Senior White House advisors are framing President Biden's first trip to the Middle East as a critical moment to re-engage or to reinforce the U.S. role in a strategically consequential region of the world, something that has become more acute over the course of the last several months in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Now, it'll be a three-stop trip going to Israel, the West Bank, and also Saudi Arabia. And while every aspect of the trip will certainly be scrutinized with a focus on regional stability, on economic stability, even on a potential global food crisis, there's no question all eyes will mostly be trained on Jeddah when the president arrives in Saudi Arabia, a country that he referred to, a kingdom that he referred to, as something he wanted to make a pariah state back in 2019 when he was campaigning for president in the wake of the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Now, Jake Sullivan, the White House National Security Advisor, said the president doesn't regret those remarks. He hasn't walked them back, but there is a strategic reality and a strategic interest at this point for the U.S. Take a listen.
America's values, human rights, are a strategic interest of the United States. So is energy security. So is stopping terrorism. So is seeking peace in a place like Yemen. So we are trying to do multiple things all at once, advance along a number of different tracks. And as I said before, the basic thrust and purpose of our policy with respect to Saudi Arabia has been to recalibrate the relationship, but not rupture it. We have stayed true to that from the beginning of this administration.
Sullivan making clear human rights will be something that the president brings up, but the realities of this moment, which have become so abundantly clear, well, you just need to look at gas prices at your local gas station. That underscores a big part of the visit to Saudi Arabia, where energy security, gas prices will be something U.S. officials bring up, will be the sole issue they bring up with Saudi, but Saudi being the biggest player in OPEC Plus, obviously critical for global oil supply. U.S. officials have made clear they will be asking for more supply, and they believe that Saudi has the capacity to do just that. As to the president's meeting with the Saudi royal family, he will be meeting with King Salman. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman will be present at that bilateral meeting. Whether or not the two will shake hands, whether or not there will be photos taken, well, that, according to Sullivan, is still an open question. Phil Mattingly, CNN, the White House.